Hey everyone, welcome in. Today we are going to be creating this beautiful set, absolutely gorgeous and perfect for the summer. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment. Just a quick introduction, my name is T. I am the owner of SRO Luxury press-on nail business. The reason that I got into doing press-on nails is because I am an artist. I love to paint, draw, create. So this is something I'm very passionate about and I absolutely love doing it. All right, so let's get into the video. I went to my local nail supply and got some new colors. So before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my nails. I'm actually gonna be cutting them shorter for this set. So I'm going in with a Sharpie to mark exactly the length I want them to be at. I'm waiting for my shorter length nails to get here. They're coming through the mail. So I'm, improvising. If you only have longer nails, you can definitely cut them, shape them, do whatever you need to do. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite nail shape? Because I feel like a lot of people don't really care for coffin anymore. I still like coffin. I feel like more so people are leaning towards the tapered square or just square nails or almond. But let me know your favorite shape. All right, so now I'm just cutting. And once they're all cut, I'm gonna match them up to make sure that they're at least somewhat aligned. And then I'm gonna go in with my nail file. Of course, this step could be 100% avoided if you just already have the size and shape that you need. But again, if you need to improvise, do so. Definitely use what you have, especially having a business, or even if you're just planning to do your own nails at home. Not spending more money than you need to. Use the inventory or the products that you have to get by until you have the things that you need. Right, so now that the nails are all prepped, I am going in with the base color. This is one of the new colors that I bought today. It's called Nude Leather by D&D, their Diva collection. And oh my god, like, it's going on the nails like velvet. It is such a beautiful color. I am always on the hunt for good nude colors that suit darker skin tones, because I don't know if you could tell by the arms, I'm a darker girly. So and also all of my friends and family, when I first started making them, I would make them specifically for them, for their sizes, so that they could try it out and test it for me. And I kept coming across nudes that were just not flattering on darker skin tones. So I'm always on the hunt for a good nude, and baby, that's a good one. Also, I only needed one coat of that nude color. Like, it was really good. I do recommend shaking the bottle really well, because sometimes on a few nails it did come out a little streaky. But one coat is good, 2 coats, you're golden. However, in this video, the nails only have 1 coat, and they look perfect. Right now, getting into the design, I am doing a French tip, hand painting, free handing or whatever, the French tips. For me, it just takes way too long. Like, there's a different method where I kind of just go in with the nail brush, like the polish brush, and just like paint the base, and then go in with the smaller brush to define the arch and things like that. You can do either way, but I just feel like doing it this way just took so long. Ugh, you have to get so detailed and so precise. But I will say, if you do it freehand like this, definitely good practice, because you'll get better at using that brush. Now I am going in with some acetone and defining my curve, cleaning up the sides, things like that. By the way, I got most of my products from Amazon. Again, I do have a local nail supply, so I did get a few things from there, but like the brushes and my nails I got from Amazon, and I will put that in the description for you. The only thing I do not recommend is the nail stands. Oh my gosh, they are so flimsy. Like the little magnet, that's supposed to keep it sturdy on the bar, always flies off at the slightest little nudge. Like I can bump into it with my finger and it'll fly across the room. I'm going to link that too, just as an advice to not buy them, because it's horrible. So the main two colors I'll be using are Sun Rebel and Citrus Affairs from D&D. I am going to go in with my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. Yes, e.l.f. the makeup brand. And I'm kind of just dabbing the color onto the white part. I will go in and clean it up with acetone in a minute, but this is just where I'm starting at. And I'm going to go in on the other side with the yellow to give it that gradient ombre kind of effect. By the time I'm done, it is so pretty. It looks like a sunset. Like, it is beautiful. And by the way, the polishes that I purchased from my local nail supply, they were only $6. I think with tax, $7. Like, you cannot beat that. I think on Amazon there's a seller selling D&D nail polish for like $17-18. Insane, crazy. So if you have a local supply, definitely go look around, see what they have. D&D is not like top of the line creme de la creme of gel polishes, but it does what it needs to do. If you are a nail artist, or you do your own nails, leave a comment. Let me know what is your favorite gel polish, because I do want to try out some other brands as I grow into my own nail journey. But for now, I'm sticking with what's affordable. And D&D is a good place to start. Like, it's worked out very well for me. And if you're still watching up to this point, I thank you so much for sticking around, girl. Definitely, again, subscribe, leave a comment, like the video if you're enjoying the content. Let me know if you like voiceovers, or would you rather just hear music? Because I know some people, they like to hear people talk. Like, it, kind of feels like a brain massage sometimes when you hear certain people talk. All right, so we got the Frenchies down. Now the middle nail, I am going to be doing a flower. I'm not gonna lie, with the flowers, 3D flowers, I am still a beginner. I'm definitely still perfecting that. But what I'm doing here is rolling out the material into like a log, cutting it, and then rolling it again into very small little balls. And I'm going to place that on the nail and try my best to make a petal. Honestly, not gonna lie though, I feel like this could really help with if you're into making clay art or doing like sculpting something, like this is good practice, because I feel like this feels like adult Play-Doh, not gonna lie. But I'm definitely gonna get better at it. I know the type of person that I am. I just have to do something multiple times and practice until I perfect it. So y'all are seeing me at the beginning stages of these 3D flowers. Right now I'm just at least trying to get the general shape of what a flower should look like. And then I go over it with the paint to kind of tie everything in. So in the end, it looked great. But I know in the future, my 3D flowers are going to get way better and way more detailed. And I'm going to share that with y'all on my journey. Y'all are going to follow me, learn with me, see my mistakes, see my failures. I'm going to, really share and be transparent about everything on this nail business journey. And I apologize for the blurriness. The material, it's already clear. And I think the blue contrast wasn't helping. But yeah, so I cured the builder gel, and now I am outlining it with orange nail polish. At first I painted the whole flower yellow, and then I was like, ew, this is ugly. So then I went in with my brush and some acetone and took it off. The yellow didn't come off completely, which I liked, so I just left it there. And then I went over it again with the orange paint, and you're gonna see me go over it again with some acetone. Child, I was just trying to make it look decent. Like, I didn't want it to just look like too much orange and yellow so that it blended in with the other nails. Like, I wanted it to stand out. So I'm going in with my daughter and doing some dots on the ends of the flower petals. Child, I don't know what flower I'm making. I'm just doing my best. Maybe next time I'll pull up a picture of a flower and try to recreate it, but it's gonna have to be like a simple flower. But yeah, I'm doing that here. And it was still looking like it was blending in with the other nails, so I added a pop of pink to the center. You'll see that in a minute. Sidebar. So my birthday recently just passed. Happy birthday to me. And I made myself a little custom, set for my birthday. And I kid you not, so many men told me, your nails look nice. I like your nails. It's crazy how women too, but men really do pay attention to our nails. Men are really analyzing us the same way a woman will analyze you. Men look at our nails and feet, so keep yourself up. And especially press on nails are the best way to go, because if you are on a budget or you can't make it in time, they are perfect for convenience. But we are all done. Oh my god, they look so good. I'm just going in with the top coat and gonna cure those, and then we'll be all done. In reality, this set actually was pretty easy to make. The French and the ombre effect, the flower was the most challenging part, but these were super fun to make. Look how cute. Oh, and I put a little pearl in the center. I think it goes very well with the white dots on the outside of the flower. So yeah, now I am packaging everything up. after this video is up, there will be a second video with the cheetah print and pink set that I made on the side there. So with every set, I include a nail glue, alcohol swab, nail file, and a buffer. Nail prep is truly the most important part of press-on nails. You know, just making sure that they're not popping off every 5 minutes, because that can get annoying. But that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching if you made it to the end. See you next time.